working on setting up Ayurveda program.
For the first time since independence, someone is actually set up a ministry.
हम लोग मजाक उड़ाते थे as kids.
आयुर्वेदा में लिखा हुआ था ना वो 5000 साल पहले.
Because Ayurveda is much more than that. I'm working on setting up a Ayurveda program. So I've in talks with a couple of doctors, setting that whole thing up, how to structure it, how many people do I need to recruit for this, and how does it work, and what's the infrastructure that I need to have for that. So there's a lot of conversation around that.
And Rashmi, the Ayurveda part, is that like in line with the resort where it's almost like a spa break you might be marketing, or is it separate?
So far, we've had Ayurveda here, but it's almost been like a good to have experience. But what I want it to be is more than that, because Ayurveda is much more than that. It can, if what I want is for, like, say, you guys to come and do a wellness for about 10 days, and this will mean the doctor checking and seeing what are your illnesses, and then prescribing different treatments based on that. It could be oil based, it could be, the herbs would vary from that are being used would vary from for both of you. The kashayas that you're drinking would vary, the treatments would vary, and so that's what I want to move into, because that is well and truly something that's a, I would call it science. I don't know if,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
there
think
would
it is
be
science,
people.
and then, of
Yeah,
course, not everyone agrees. Do you
sure.
see some tie-ups with the Indian government's push with the Ayush Ministry? Do you see that helping you, and is that something you want to do in future? Maybe not right
Yeah,
away,
sure, of course, that would greatly help.
because I know I'm sitting like 5,000 miles away, and I see
Mm.
I'm quite encouraged that at least at for the first time since independence, someone is actually set up a ministry called Ayush Ministry, which is Indian roots and Indian medicine, and they're. I mean, I know it doesn't fully fit into the Western concept of medicine, but then so what? It is Indian medicine. It's 5,000 years old, probably
Yeah,
older than
yeah.
that. If you remember, Nobel laureate, I forget the name, they won for in biology for circadian rhythms. And the first time I heard about that, I was like, यार ये तो आयुर्वेदा में लिखा हुआ था ना वो 5000 साल पहले. सर्केडियन रिदम्स इन्होंने इन्वेंट करा है, इन्होंने डिस्कवर की है, क्या की है, मतलब किस पे नोबेल प्राइज मिला है.
So Ayurveda believes that the gut is the brain of the body, and
या
if your
अभी
gut
अभी
is
तो
not
वेस्टर्न
okay.
मेडिसिन में वो गट हेल्थ तो सबसे पॉपुलर हो गया आजकल.
हम लोग मजाक उड़ाते थे as kids, because we would
एग्जैक्टली.
go to an Ayurvedic doctor and they would say सर में दर्द हो रहा है, and then they would say अच्छा बेटा पेट के लिए ये खा लो, and we'd be like यार ये क्या डॉक्टर है, क्या खिला रहा है, क्या कर रहा है. And now Western medicine says that the gut is the way to solving all your problems, and Ayurveda has been saying it forever. See, I will not say that it's a 100% complete science. Would you? I mean, it has its place, let's say, from a wellness, detox, rejuvenation point of view. It and I've done it myself. I've gone through several programs myself, and I know that it well and truly does work. You do feel different. That
Yes.
investment of time that you put into your body, it definitely does do wonders. अब हमारा ये उम्र भी आ गया है that we should possibly look at things in a spiritual manner. And
Yes.
Ayurveda does do that. You're bringing in कोई भी religion, चाहे कुछ भी हो, whichever one it is.
I think so. I think so. I mean, there are small things like which have been around in not Western medicine, but in the spa segment of medicine, which is aromatherapy and this and that, which may not have scientific proof, but it's the experiential proof. Did you feel nice after doing that? And if you
Hmm,
did,
hmm,
then
hmm, 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 hmm.
उससे ज्यादा और क्या proof चाहिए आपको?